Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Portal. My name is Trey,
My name is Chris.
and we are doing a live play. We are the Console Freaks. We're doing a live play of Portal. Chris, how do you feel?
I feel like that intro was...
It was great.
Fantastic. Absolutely.
Absolutely fantastic.
But yeah, Portal.
Portal
Valve's attempt at a puzzle game that actually went really well for them. It was, interestingly enough, the game started as a mod for Half-Life.
Did it really? I didn't know that.
Really? You didn't know that?
I thought...
The portal gun was originally a mod for Half-Life, and apparently the developers liked it so much that
give it its own game?
Well, the first Portal game in its essence was supposed to be a test for that mod to see how far that they could take it. And then after they saw what kind of success it was, they decided that they wanted to make something more out of it, and so therefore Portal 2 came into fruition. But we're not here to talk about that. We're playing Portal 1.
Delight.
But of course, right now we are just us.
Look at me. Look at me and my leg things.
Yes, the anti-fall.
Like, whenever I first started playing this and I saw that, I was like, what the heck is that? What's attached to my legs? What's going on?
You are a paraplegic.
Pretty much.
So, for the three people that don't know, and I always say that for some reason, it's the same three people, really, that I talk about. But for the few people that don't know, Portal is a portal-based puzzle game. You shoot one portal at one wall, you shoot another portal at the other wall, and you walk through them. And you solve puzzles that way. But we're really early in the game, so the portals are there made for us.
Yeah, that's one thing that kind of confused me whenever I first started playing this game. I was like, when do I get the portal gun? Because that's when that's like the only thing people like about this. When does the portal gun come into play? I want the gun. Why are they making portals for me?
What was the first time you played this game?
It was a long time ago.
Did you play it before Portal 2 came out?
Yeah.
That I was the same way, but I'll tell you something, when I first played it, I didn't like it one bit.
Me, I thought it was all right, but I just couldn't get into it because I didn't really like puzzle games all that much then.
Well, I mean, I had played plenty of puzzle games. I just it's so gimmicky and so well, I guess that's the best way I can say it. It's just really gimmick heavy.
Yep.
And to me at the time, I just wasn't into it.
Yep.
It wasn't interesting to me. I thought that it was. It felt kind of. I don't really know how to describe it. But push comes to shove, I just didn't like it. It wasn't doing it for me. But after I gave it a few tries, it kind of sat with me, and I got a little bit used to it and started to like it. And then Portal 2 came out, and then that was when I started seeing the game for what it could be.
Like me, I guess it just took time for me to get used to puzzle games in general because at first I wasn't a big puzzle game I kind of sort of am not now still. I don't really like puzzle games too much, but certain ones I can play, and Portal's now one of those.
Yeah, it doesn't do really well on getting somebody completely new interested unless you're kind of into the puzzle genre to begin with.
Yep.
So that's one thing that's detrimental towards it. Should we talk about the person that is the roboticized voice that's
always in your head, talking to you?
That is GLaDOS. She runs the place right now.
She runs the place. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Well, I think right now she's pretty much you don't really hear anybody else or see. Well, you don't really see anybody because
Not in this game.
You're the only person here. It's just you and the robot. That's pretty much it.
The stuff that she says, though, it's kind of like it starts off kind of helpful, but like as you progress, she gets really passive aggressive.
Like seriously, she really does. It's like I think it's really funny though. Like how she acts. It's amazing.
That is one of the things that everybody put as a selling point for this game.
Yep.
Was just GLaDOS. That was all I heard about. Was this hilarious dialogue that she had.
It kind of reminds me of the Stanley Parable, like because people would only play that game just to hear the dialogue.
Except the difference is this game actually has gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, this you can actually play instead of just walking around and waiting for the narrator to continue the story.
Yeah, and that's that's it, given the fact that this game started off as an indie game. I mean, it eventually has gotten console releases and everything, but it was essentially an indie game in its first form. So the fact that they were able to the fact that they were able to make it as polished as this was really impressive, and it only accentuated that when the second one came out.
Now, I didn't play this whenever it first came out, but I'm just really curious on how it was whenever they first released it, because now it's just flawless. Like this game's amazing.
It looked good. It just like it kind of felt beta.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's the best way I could say. This is after what you see is after years of polish and updates and re-releases and people modding and stuff and taking all of that information and applying it to the game. But in its basic form, it felt like Half-Life with a portal gun. It played like Half-Life with a portal gun. Because that's what it was. Whoa, that missed.
Yeah, no. That's one oh, no. Did I hit that? Did I block that?
It hit the platform you were on.
Oh god, that scared me. Like most of the time, I always get hit by that. Like all the time, every day.
That's strange.
Okay, you're supposed to go. Then when you bounce back, I'm supposed to make it go over there. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yes.
Good job.
Okay, I'm not gonna make that.
Barely made that.
Barely made that. But yeah, I do really like how Portal 1 plays though. Just and I was playing Portal 2 as well, and just how much better Portal 2 is than Portal 1 when Portal 1 is already this good. It's just amazing how much they've improved on it.
You know what? It's a puzzle platformer in its very basic sense, and that's where this game really excels. Because when you're thinking of a puzzle platformer, you're thinking two very different play styles with two very different gimmicks trying to come together to form one game, and a lot of times that just doesn't work out. But in this game, where the platforming elements and the puzzle elements are kind of just work together,
yep.
The experience is really fun, and it, like you said, it's only accentuated in the second one where they add so much stuff, especially in the latter half of the game.
Especially whenever you escape the building. It's to me it's so difficult now because I just don't know what to do. Like I'm right now I'm like just stuck. I don't know what to do. It's so confusing to me.
That was the way it was. Like I had a couple parts in Portal 2 that were like that. That took me a really long time to finish. And see, now we're getting into the point where we have to take physics and momentum into account, which, quite frankly, is, a little harder.
Just a little. Stop moving! Stop moving! Okay.
But
Speedy thing go in. Speedy thing come out. That girl, Gladys. GLaDOS. GLaDOS, yeah.
DOS computers. They all rule the world, apparently, in this game.
She's a GLaDOS. She's a happy DOS.
So, when... I forgot what I was going to say.
I believe in you.
I don't. I have no faith in myself.
Now, you may be wondering, why am I destroying every one of these cameras? Well, there's a reason.
There's an achievement attached to it?
Yes. There are, I think, 33 cameras you have to destroy. And that'll give you an achievement. Yes. Actually, there's several achievements that you can get from doing that. But one of them is like 11, then 22, and 33. I've already got the 11. I haven't gotten them all yet, though. Ooh, go. Ha! I made it before it closed.
Oh, look who's special.
Now I'm supposed to get this one, but it's probably going to shoot it. Don't do it. Oh, it's gone. It's gone, and now it's going that way. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
These particular puzzles here, I think that this is probably the hardest part of the game.
I was not expecting it to just do that. God.
Like I was saying, when you get the fully upgraded portal gun, it seems like that's the easiest part of the game, because that's when you have all of the tools to,
there it goes.
You need to get done.
Yep.
So, but like right now you're kind of limited, and while they pretty much streamline everything that you're supposed to do, like it's still limits are limits, and I feel like this part is kind of the hardest part of the game because of that.
Yeah.
You might want to be looking at the cannon that is firing at you.
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever it goes into that thing over there, it stops automatically.
You're lucky.
Oh gosh, I forgot to.
Well, that was lucky.
I forgot I have to press this button before I do that. Yeah, there's like this little platform here.
That was extremely lucky.
Yeah, because that water will kill you very fast.
Yeah, that water is instant death. That water looks beautiful, though.
I wonder what all that they put in there.
That is the acid water.
It's like steaming. Look at that.
You can't get that pretty in a
Dasani water right there. That's what it is.
The Dasani distillery.
This is where their water originates from.
We're gonna get sued, aren't we?
Either that or they'll sponsor us. Who knows? Probably not the latter.
Very true. I noticed that you have a lot of screen tearing issues going on.
Yep.
Stop it.
VZ. Now we finally have both portals.
We have the fully upgraded portal gun, which means we have fully upgraded portals, which means that we are the best.
I'm always the best. Just look at the way I handle this portals. And then I can't do it while it's moving though. And now somehow I have to just
you don't have to make the whole jump.
I'm gonna do it.
That works.
I'm gonna do it anyway. At first I thought I didn't make that and I would have cried.
I would have too.
You having fun, GLaDOS?
GLaDOS is the little flavor text that she gives you during the tests. I know you likened it to the Stanley Parable. I think it's funnier.
Yeah, I think it is too, yeah. Just the way she insults you half the time. Well, during the first part of the game, she doesn't really insult you, but whenever you progress in the game, she just starts getting more evil.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Slowly gets more manic.
Oh my gosh. Come on, button. You can do this.
It's a square. It's a square.
You could. Okay, or you can just drop. It's fine. That's completely fine.
That's exactly what you wanted, right?
Yes, but I didn't want it to do it like that though. Okay,
I don't know what's going on.
I could see where I was for a
You
second.
just screwed the camera so hard.
That happens a whole lot, Chris. A whole lot.
Actually, that was good aim. That was terrible.
That wasn't all that great.
Oh, look who thinks they snazzy.
Oop, I was about to go back. I'm very snazzy, Chris. I've played this several times.
I know, you did, like, when you were practicing for this game, you've practiced so many times.
Like, I would love to try to speedrun this game, but I'd have to practice a whole lot more. I've finally gotten down, like, especially whenever the very last stage, that was kind of complicated for me for a while. And another part is this a part? No, this isn't the part, but there's another part that you all will see here soon.
Trippy.
Where what?
That is trippy.
Yeah, if you keep pressing the jump button, he'll like speed up the thing.
Shield. The only characters in this game are female.
That is true. You never see one guy character in this game until Portal 2.
Yep.
Or voice, at least. Because I don't think you ever see Cave Johnson in Portal 2.
Well, you see Wheatley, who's the core.
So you're just gonna go into the deadly water, That's great. I didn't want to walk on you anyway.
For real, yeah. Dude. But see, even though, like, you see here, they've ramped up the, or amped up, I don't know. Something up the, like, the scale of the tests.
Yeah.
Now that you've gotten the new portal gun. But they seem a lot easier. Like, it seems like they're just kind of, they flow easier. You're not waiting for things to get done. You're not, trying to time up portals and everything. You just have to do your thing and go.
Yeah. There's one particular part of this game that I really love doing. I think it's not this part. This part kind of no, it's not. Never mind. I lied, Chris. I lied.
I can hear you lying every second of every day.
I just hear it all the time. She says, "Oh, this part. This is the part. I love this part. Why? Because it's just so easy and simple. I love it. I don't know why.
So
I love
weird.
It. Like, I think I like it because it took me so long to get used to doing it.
It's just timing and everything.
Yeah. And
because Trey's a little show off.
This
has
part
to get all of his timing down.
Actually, this part annoys me so much. I don't want that portal there. I want it
You
there.
can't shoot portals through
Another portal.
other portals.
I figured
It
that
would be
out.
portalception, and that's not cool.
Get out of here.
I think you've gotten at least 11 of those so far.
I don't think I ever actually get the... This is the part that always annoys me.
You have failed, Trey.
I can never actually get this.
Turn in your Console Freaks badge and commemorative push pin.
I wish we had push pins.
I do too. You just put the same one. Boot, boot, boot. I don't
Now
even know
all
what
we
to
have to do is watch.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Since that's done, now we can do this. And then we can continue on with our day. Whoa.
Whoa.
Actually, this part's really complicated. You can either... Did it just like freeze on me? Now, you can either do it several different ways. Like, you can either do it the right way, which you're supposed to, and jump on those. But I want to be complicated and try to do it a really fancy way because I like doing this.
Trey.
See? Like this. And then I get confused where I am, and I always mess up. So I'm not going to do that.